What's up, guys? It's your boy, the man in blue-ish tie-dye shirt. Don't forget, I'm not wearing the same shirt for like 1,800 videos. It's just because I'm filming a lot of videos all at the same time, like probably 8, 9, 10 in a row. So that's what it is. Like it, love it, or leave it. Okay, that being said, what is this particular video about? Let's get to it. A little bit about personal credit and business credit. Okay, why does this come up? A lot of people are starting to form their own businesses. They're getting foreign EINs. They want to put some credit on those EINs. Whatever the situation. Okay, so in a nutshell, I'm going to try to give it to you in 9 or 10 minutes. That's what she said. So, all right, so on the personal side, what have I learned? Okay, the boot camp for dummies version would be, don't mess up your credit if at all possible. If you got some Northside moms out there or dads who put stuff in your name, contest everything on your credit file. And what I mean by that is not every single thing. Contest all the major hard-hitting things, but be like, I mean, if you got like an old car loan that's, you know, went to collections or whatever else, if you have like, say, 8 things on there, contest like 3, maybe 4 things. If you try to contest the whole thing and have a clean wipe, they're not going to do it. They know you're just on some BS. Some of it's got to be true. Okay, so use your noodle. All right, so only contest, like I said, out of 8, 3, maybe 4 things. Vary it up, 1 or 2 big things, 1 or 2 small things. Don't use the same sample collection letter that you get online. If you do, at least modify it and change the words up, because everybody uses the same one and they see it, bang, bang, bang. And they got computers who analyze these things now, so when they see the same thing, it gives it a low rating, and then somebody's like, well, yeah, probably all on some scam or BS. So you're not going to get very good results. They're going to even probably reject it, okay? So make it unique, make it your own. I don't care if you have to put your family crest on there, a big signature, red pen, whatever. Make it unique as ASF, okay? Another thing to keep in mind is that most of your things are going to fall off after 7, but for sure like 10 years, okay? And most of these things are going to apply to business stuff as well, so I'm not going to rehash that. The next thing is inquiries will fall off. You can contest them also under fraud, like, hey, I didn't give them this information, I don't know who they are, and have the inquiries removed, because those do take a couple points. At least the hard ones, the soft ones, you don't really have to worry about so much. If you go to the credit bureaus themselves, especially TransUnion, they usually have like an update your file. I would do that. Some of them have, you know, create a profile, because maybe they don't have an accurate profile. Use that. The longer you've been at your house, the better. Of course, they're going to be basing it off of your info, you know. So the longer you can seem established and successful, those things are going to play a huge thing. And challenge any discrepancies on your addresses and whatever else, because even if one thing is off, one thing, a space, a dot, or whatever else, that creates a different profile, okay? But if you need to create a different profile, those would be ways, okay? Hypothetically, if you have a business at your house, you can use suite, SUITE, 1, to represent your particular room or basement or whatever else that you do business with. The mailman will deliver it still to your house. You just have to figure out the suite, okay? So that's another thing right there. If something on there that you don't recognize, obviously, if it's not yours, contest it. If you, let's say you've got an old credit card on there and you just happen to want it off, okay? It's no longer serving you. It's bad information. You weren't making all your payments or whatever, or they claimed you didn't. That's something that you're definitely going to want to say, hey, you know, really they're going to ask you to contact the credit card company and deal with it, okay? But should you? Yes. If you want to go the distance, okay, have all the ammo. Don't just have bullets, have some grenades and rocket launches and stuff ready to go, okay? So contact them and tell them that you are going to, you want this off your credit report, blah, 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 blah. Please provide the wet ink signature copy of your original agreement. If they can't provide that because they might have sold it off to be monetized or securitized, then they are in default. Okay, so then you contact a credit bureau and tell them, I want this removed. I've already talked to them. They're not willing to admit or show me proof that this debt is mine and that is legit, and there's a wet ink contract signed contract available. This being the case, it's not valid. I want it off. Okay. Business stuff. Okay, how to establish some business credit. Well, if you are in fact just getting your EIN, especially a foreign EIN, there's not going to be anything on there. However, they do look at business EINs as being more solid. Okay, they're a entity created in their world, a non-SS slave number. So you're going to have essentially some street cred just by having that number and phrasing the use of it as a business. Okay. I personally have used secured credit cards. What are secured credit cards? There are places like Applied Bank where you can go to them and for like $100 or $200, they will give you a credit card, whether it's for personal use or business, no matter what, because you're providing the money up front. Ergo, you are now able to have it's secured. They're not worried about getting the money, and you can only use up to $200. But at the end of the year or 2 years, you actually get that money back. Okay, when you close the account. So that is going to make them give you a mandatory credit card. Now, all you have to do is, if you have a couple bucks, say you get like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or whatever you can afford of those cards or those type of cards. Okay, now you've got at least 7, 8, whatever places reporting positively on you and building your credit. Why do I know this? Let's just say somebody I know has done stuff like this. Okay, educational information only. All right, so what else? You can also get these high interest, high cost, whatever, where you have to pay a monthly fee. You can definitely do those. Those help as well, but they're going to tax you. Another thing to keep in mind with all of these cards, they like to see that you've put a lot on there, but by the end of the month, you want to make sure that it's paid down. Okay, so don't carry a high balance all the time. It's okay, a month here, whatever else. Ideally, they want you to maintain a percentage of less than 30%. Okay, so if you have a $100 card, obviously 30% is $30. So keep it less than $30. If in that month you spend $80, great, but send them the difference ahead of time before you ever make your payment. That'll bring it down. Or in general, always use it less than that 30%. Either way, you're good. Maintain it under that 30%. Some people say as high as 35. I say keep it, use it up, but then bring it right back down within the month. Make that extra payment. Copy your payment list or send an extra payment through your banking app or whatever else before it's due. Okay, this looks really good on your profile. It's going to help build it up faster, and so that's one of the things you want to do. Other things, you can go to, like, I think it's Viking, like equipment. You can open up an account with them. You can go to Dun & Bradstreet, create a free profile there. You don't need to pay one. There's always a free option somewhere down below where you can actually just create a free profile, and that's going to help you because now you have a Dun & Bradstreet number. You can also then Google places that report to credit profiles for businesses and open up free accounts with those people. Buy something very minimal. Give them your Dun & Bradstreet. Give them your EIN and let them report on you. Now you've got open credit with them. You can even contact them and say, hey, I want to open up a credit line of $1,000 with you guys. I'm a new company. This is what it is. Now you've got somebody reporting on you. Don't abuse the credit. Use it and pay it down. Okay, or keep making monthly purchases of small things that you would normally just buy at the store, but through that account, and keep it local. Okay, that's really about it, guys. Hopefully that helps you. I already made videos on how to get EINs and all that other stuff, and foreign EINs, so you should be good there. That's it. Got a couple more videos to make, and then I'm off for the day. Talk to you guys later. Badwolf's out.